Well, you may not have heard of her, but you should get ready to discover this new and exciting new musical talent. Her name is Thalia, and she's stepping into this morning's summer concert series in Bryant Park. Tony Perkins is out there, and Tony, what's she got?
Bob, this is an amazing story. Thalia has been called a reigning force in Latin music, and indeed she reigns over the music charts not just in Latin America, but in Europe and Asia as well. And now she is poised to become the next big thing here in America. Move over, J-Lo and Shakira, and make room for hot Mexican singer Thalia, who's hoping to be the new kid on the music block with the release of her first album in English. And her last album climbed to #1 on the Latin charts.
I think it has success written all over it.
It's pop, it's fun, and you cannot sit still when you're listening to it.
While the 31-year-old may be a newcomer to the mainstream U.S. market, Thalia is an established international superstar, gracing the covers of numerous magazines, including People en Español's Best Dressed issue, and creating her own line of clothing and home accessories for Kmart. Her legions of fans follow her every move, most notably her fairy tale wedding to record executive Tommy Mottola, Mariah Carey's ex-husband.
She was so excited about being the princess of her wedding, and I think that was very endearing to some people.
Thalia's career was launched at the tender age of 9 when she began singing in kid bands. But the world got to know Thalia when she appeared in Mexican soap operas called telenovelas that were broadcast internationally.
If Thalia got out of her limo in Moscow, she would be immediately recognized, and people would recognize her and always remember her as being part of that telenovela.
Since then, her rise to fame has been meteoric, but Thalia has had some painful moments along her journey to stardom. In 1989, her first love died of liver disease. And last year, 2 of Thalia's sisters were kidnapped in Mexico by alleged gang members. They were eventually safely released, but Thalia went into seclusion for months afterwards. She emerged more determined than ever.
Maybe like all these years that I've been doing this, and maybe like all these experiences, good and bad, and especially the bad experiences, makes you stronger and makes you more focus in the next project.
And ready to conquer the U.S. It's quite a dramatic story. There have been some tough times, a lot of good times, and she is ready to take America by storm. Thalia is going to be performing with special guest Fat Joe coming up in just a little bit as the Lipton Iced Tea Good Morning America Summer Concert Series continues. Stay with us. We'll be back live from Bryant Park. Coming up, the Summer Concert Series.